Hey guys, Harney here from Dash Car Productions, and I'm finally getting around to do this video. I said I was gonna make a pretty big announcement, and really excited, and that is this guy right here. This is the Ducati V2 Panigale 2021. Picked it up a few weeks ago. It has 15 kilometers on it. I bought it brand new with zero, so haven't had much of a chance to drive it, obviously because of the weather. So I'm super excited. I've been wanting to get back on a bike ever since I sold my bike back in around 2014, 2015. If you followed some of my channels or some of my videos before, I had a GSXR 600 and it was a fantastic bike. But when I first laid my eyes on the Ducati, I just absolutely fell in love. I said that my next bike is gonna be a Ducati. And then when they announced the 899 around 2014, 2015, I was like, that's the bike I'm gonna get. But tuition has to be paid off. You know, gotta save up for a car, gotta save up for a house, gotta save up for a ring, right? Everything starts getting, I don't want to say in the way, but different priorities that are much higher priority than this thing right here. But this is just pure fun. This is not something you take the family with. This is just, it's a selfish purchase for sure. It's really only going to be me driving it, and my wife doesn't drive a motorcycle. And yes, she approved this whole purchase. She was actually supporting it. She knows how much I love motorcycles. So, you know, really excited to actually finally get a chance to get back on a bike and a Ducati. We're not going to turn it on today. That'll be a future video. Obviously, there's going to be heavy content come March when I properly insure the bike. But I just want to let you know this is what I have in stock here. It's not just going to be baby stuff moving forward, right? And the WRX is just behind me. We got some big plans for it as well. We got some parts coming in. Now, when I went to the dealership, I wasn't 100% sold on the bike, and most of you guys probably know why. It's because you're paying about a $5,000 premium on getting the Ducati, you know, Italian-made, the Ferrari of bikes. So for this very similar price, you can get cheaper Japanese bikes, Suzuki, Kawasaki, Yamaha R1s, you know, around 20,000. The BMW, actually, I was so close to getting the BMW. Performance-wise, you know, all those bikes that are listed have minute 50 more horsepower than this. They're going to be faster. They're going to, you know, more likely be faster in all the tracks. It's going to maybe handle even better. So, you know, from a pure performance and track performance, you want the lowest time. Obviously, those bikes are going to get, you know, are going to be better. But when I was in the dealership, I had a choice of the brand new BMW S1000rr. They're redesigning in 2020, and it looks beautiful. And I was so close to buying it, but I just kept gravitating to this. Now, am I going to track the bike? No. Am I going to be, you know, dragging my knee, going fast as I can, trying to beat everyone? I'm not doing that stuff. I don't need that extra crazy performance. Not to say this thing is slow. This thing is super fast. Apparently, it does about 2.8 seconds 0-60. Yeah, that's stupid fast. Everyone says this is slow. You're wrong. You're flat out wrong. A few other things that made me want this bike is, one, like I said earlier, it looks so nice. This thing stands out, heads turn. People, this will grab people's attention. And the noise. The Ducati has that very exotic, you know, motorcycle noise and nice rumble to it. It sounds beautiful. When I did take this when I did take this for a ride, you know, on the deceleration, I realized it makes crackles and burbles. And you see my other videos, I love crackle and burbles. So I wasn't expecting that. And when this thing did, I was like, holy smokes, that's awesome. Now, comparing this bike to the 959 and the 899, this solves everyone's issues. And let me quickly get into that. The 899 and the 959, you know, when we first saw him, it didn't have the single-sided swing arm. It had this traditional, like, the dual swing arms, and it didn't have that authentic Ducati look. So the rim is blocked off, right? So it didn't look as nice, in my opinion. And also, the display still had the older style display. They haven't updated the TFT display, which they have on this one. And also, they updated the headlights. Now they have the LED xenon headlights with a nice and white colored. Looks absolutely beautiful. So they fixed all the issues that everyone complained about, because people who got the 899 959s, they upgraded the headlights and those ones from the $12.99 or $11.99, and they also put the single side swing arm on those bikes. So they're spending already another $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, and you just might as well just get the $11,999, $12,999. Didn't make a lot of sense. But now they fixed that. There's no issue. There's no like, should I get $11,999 or should I get the V4 or V2, because they look identical. The only reason you want a V4 if you truly want that extra boost in performance, you're going to track it. But if you're not going to be tracking it, this is all you need. Now, coming from a 600cc, that thing was super fast. Now we're bumping that up about 50 plus horsepower and a lot more mid-range. This thing's an absolute beast. Now, like I said, I did drive it for about 15-20 minutes, and it's still in the braking period, so I couldn't really give it, but like under 6,000 RPM, which is the limit I can do on the bike, it still goes hard. This thing revs it all the way to 11,000 RPM, so it's absolutely a beast. This is the right bike to have if you are going to do street riding slowly, right? Now, obviously, if some of you guys want pure performance, don't care much like you just want performance, speed, want to be the fastest guy, got the biggest ego, yeah, you're gonna go for the BMW, the 1,000 liter, the 200 plus horsepower bikes. Absolutely, everyone has their different flavors, right? For me, for what I want the looks, I want the sounds. I want a little more street oriented, and this thing has it all, and it's still freaking fast. This is the bike most people should get. Having said all that, that's it for this video. It's a quick introduction. It's a little surprise. There's going to be a lot more videos on this thing. Oil changes, we'll do maintenance stuff, because maintenance on this thing is so expensive. So we do a lot more videos. Unfortunately, they're going to be coming in March time. So I live in Canada, Vancouver. The weather obviously sucks. The bike's actually not insured right now. But I may do some day permits and videotape them when we have nicer weather. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.